Pleased to be joined by head coach Erik Vance, head coach of the South Plains College Track and Field Program. Coach Vance, it's championship week, the one you live for. You become a different guy usually during this 10 to 14-day process. You will fully admit to that as well. You head to Kansas March 4th and 5th. You'll go up there Wednesday morning. Compete for an indoor title. You're ranked first on the men's side, fifth on the women's side. You're the reigning champs on the men's side. Your women were runner-up last year. Talk about the next 5 days and what's going to happen.
Well, entries are in. Everybody's, we've put all our cards on the table as far as what we think we're going to do and where we think we can put ourselves in a position to score the most points. It's always exciting. We're kind of different in the respect that, week in, week out is important, and we try to get a lot from it. But at the end of the day, our season really, in reality, comes down to two events: the indoor national championships and the outdoor championships. So. You kind of alluded to and jumped around the subject that I might be a little bit cranky around Nationals time. And
I didn't go there.
Like I said, you went around it a little bit, but as I said, we put our cards on the table, kind of put everybody where we think we need to be in order to maximize the number of points we can score. Our kids are ready. They've worked hard. We've had a really good regular season, put themselves in a good position, to be competitive. But at the end of the day, we've got to go in hungry. Everybody starts at zero. Everybody's in the same spot, and it's just a matter of putting yourself in a spot where you can score as many points as you can.
One thing about these meets, you throw your teams kind of into the fire early on. You face some University of Arkansas, A&M, Texas Tech, Baylor. You're out there with the best of the best from the get-go. But these meets have a different feel to them. There's an intensity in the building that's just different, and you have depth on both sides. And I know that will play key, knowing you have people who have been there and done this. How big is that?
It's really big to have a sophomore class that's been a part of a team that's won a championship, that knows what that environment is. It's unlike anything else. Even kids that were on highly competitive high school teams or competed at the international level. This is different than a lot of junior college kids or even Division I kids have ever seen, and really it's different because there's few areas where you're going to have a group that's this big that you've got everybody kind of working towards the same goal. Everybody's trying to get out there and score as many points for the team as they can. So when you've got some big time contributors from the previous year that come back, a bunch of kids that have been there, that have seen it, that sure helps with just having the team ready to go and having that mindset right when you get there.
Obviously, both sides, you're really looking for an overall good performance. You're looking for a team effort, so to speak. Mm-hmm. Talk about who we can expect to score on the men's side, who we can expect to score on the women's side, and what is the message, knowing that you pretty much are the favorite on the men's side.
From the men's standpoint, we got some of those big time sophomores that are back. Kids that have won national championships or been runners up. Kids like Chris Robinson, Tomas Nieto, Justin Guy. Those guys that have been there, done that. You expect them to know what they need to do and kind of step into that role of, if they're towards the top in their event, you want them to be able to get it done. On the women's side, Camille, Seymour, Anna Kay, Jonaire, like those kids, they've all been there. Deja, they've all been there. They've all done it. They've all been All-American before. They know what they need to do. But in reality, favorite or not, you've got to go in and you've got to make finals. You've got to execute. You can't make mental mistakes. Like that's the big thing we're looking at. I know we've got talent on the track. I know we've got talent in the field events and people that can do what they need to do to rack up some points. But the big key is don't beat yourself. Don't make mental mistakes. Put yourself in a position where, come Saturday, you're on the track with an opportunity to score.
We've been to a few of these meets together. When you won your first indoor title with Tech, you won it in the 4x4 on the last race. There's very little room for error. There's the margin on these can be one mishap, one misstep. How do you feel your team has taken that message, and how do you make sure they're not nervous and able to go at the same time?
What you talked about earlier, which is the level of competition that we've seen this year, that helps a lot. They're in a position where they've seen some of the best. They know what that looks like. But in reality, we just start from day one. As soon as we start competing, focusing on, not making mental mistakes, making sure that you're doing everything you're supposed to do and just letting everything else kind of work out for it. And in reality, we've looked really good in training. We got a bunch of people who work out hard and, they push each other. And when you have that, you don't seem to see the nervousness. You don't seem to see, that shrink from the moment. They're there, they're ready to go, and they get it done.
Yeah. You get rolling Friday morning. You leave 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Any final thoughts before we do this again?
I'm just excited. It's here. We're ready for it. I want to go be competitive. I want to go get after it. I want to see, the best out of these folks. Usually a championship environment brings out the best in the athletes. You see lots and lots of good performances. And, from what I've seen in practice and regular season meets, I think they're ready to go out and really just, have a lot of fun. And usually when you get things rolling and you're having fun, you get some good results.
Absolutely. Coach Vance, good luck, safe travels. The live stream will be available beginning Friday morning at spctexans.com via the NJCA network. Everything you need will be posted on our website. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.